What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I am Carly, also known as Mama Manifests. And today we are going to do a Libra reading all about you, baby, because this entire journey isn't about anybody else. I mean, yes, we come across many individuals on our journey, but the truth is everything is there to teach us about us, the number one, to come into divine partnership with ourselves. And so that's what this reading is going to be all about. Libra, I am so grateful and happy to be here with you today. So grateful, so happy. We're just going to take a couple deep breaths. I ask you to join me in a prayer. All right, angels, spirit, guides, ascended masters, all that is divine, please help me connect with the energy of Libra at this time. Any messages that you have for them, please help me receive those clearly and speak them clearly to the lovely soul that's on the other side of this reading. All right, you guys, so what we're going to do today, like I said, this is an all about you reading. I'm going to ask the divine 7 questions, and then we're going to have a conversation about all of that. And then to finish the reading, I am going to pull you one card from the archetypes cards from Kim Kranz, and we're going to go ahead and read out of the book, just because, you know, I could try, and I'm sure I could get intuitive messages off of these cards, but she just is such a brilliant writer. She really outlines the energies of these cards so well. So I just want to share that. That's what I'm being led to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Before we jump into the cards and start asking the divine all the questions about you, I wanted to let you know that I was meditating on your energy slightly before I started this reading. And what I saw was a person walking a dog, but the dog was almost walking the person. You know what I mean? Like the person was being pulled. You were being pulled by the dog. So this could mean a couple of things. This could mean, you know, you literally just got a new puppy and he needs some training, or she needs some training. But what I'm really feeling is that you kind of, overall in your life, you've kind of always felt like you were just kind of being dragged around. You weren't in control. You know, other people were making decisions for you and things of that nature. You know, if you think about it, you know, your arms getting tugged, you're kind of falling all over yourself. You definitely don't feel in control if the dog is taking control. I mean, this could also be, you know, you're chasing people that, you know, don't necessarily want to be chased, or, you know, aren't able to be honest with themselves about wanting to be chased at this time, whatever. But like I said, the overall message, I saw you kind of, you know, just getting pulled, you know, by that dog. And like I said, the message that I'm really feeling is, you know, just never really making decisions for yourself, never really feeling like you're in control of your life, Libra, which I totally understand. I'm a Libra moon. Okay, let's just get that out of the way before we start. My moon is in Libra. I love you, Libras, and Libras love love, and Libras are beautiful. You guys are amazing for so many different reasons. You know, you guys embody, you know, I do have a couple Libras in my life. You embody what love is to me, compassion, but sometimes it can go to the degree of self-sacrificing, which I'm sure you can relate with. So let's jump in and see what further messages the divine, the universe, God, Holy Spirits, angels, whatever you want to call it, has for us today, okay? Like I said, we're going to ask 7 questions. We're going to have a conversation, and we'll just see where it goes, because you never really know. So we already said our prayer. I am going to go ahead and shuffle a couple times, and then we will ask our first question, okay? All right, and then whatever cards fall out, we'll just go from there. Like I said, we're gonna see where this thing takes us. All right, Spirit, where are Libras currently at? Let's outline their current situations. What's going on with the Libras? All right. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands. So to me, it looks like there's a little bit of emotional unfulfillment. You're not really seeing the blessings right now, which is okay. There's, there's a reason for every single one of these cards. You know what I mean? And this is an energy that we all have to go through. But it looks like right now you are not really feeling fulfilled. There's an emotional imbalance. There are blessings in your life, but it just seems as if you're focusing almost on the spilled milk right now. The Queen of Wands also fell out with this, but this could be your energy. Paired with the Four of Cups, maybe you're looking for confidence right now. Maybe you've always wanted to be confident, and that's, where you're at. You're feeling, very emotional and not confident, but maybe this is like something that you desire. Either that, or you could be dealing with, a fire sign, a powerful, confident, charismatic fire sign. It could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that is causing you to feel this unfulfillment in your life with the Four of Cups. But this is all about you. So we're going to really stick there. Like I said, if any messages come in, emotional unfulfillment, and you want to be confident right now. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Next question, Spirit. Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go? So we have a bonus message because it fell out before, and it did come out in reverse. So I think I'm going to add this to your where are you currently at message of, that. So the Six of Wands is all about feeling victorious, feeling accomplished, feeling like, you won, even though I hate to use win, lose, because I really don't feel like they apply, really in life. I mean, we say win and lose as, a comparison or whatever, but each situation is a win. It's just all about your perspective. Anyway, side note, so you're feeling right now like you're not victorious, right? You're kind of feeling defeated, right? So we have the emotional defeat, you're feeling defeated, and I get the feeling that you just really want to, deep on the inside, Libra, that you are a shiny ball of love and you are absolutely beautiful and brilliant, but that's just not how you've been feeling lately. So I get it. I've been in that energy for like 95% of my life, okay? So I totally get it. There's nothing wrong with it. Each phase of our life is there to teach us something. And so this emotional unfulfillment is there to show you something, right? It's there to show you. An unfulfillment really shows us what we don't want, what we want to change about our life. So it's a good position to be in. It will show you how to what you do want, okay? It will teach you how to be that confident person that you're trying to be, how to be victorious in your life, okay? Next question. Where is Libra trying to go? Where are you guys trying to go? What are the goals? Where are you guys trying to go? Spirit, where is Libra trying to go right now? Where is Libra trying to go? Okay, can we have some cards? The fact that this is taking a little bit long makes me feel like you don't really know, you haven't really decided where you're trying to go. So maybe that's a message in and of itself, but I'm still going to fight to get some cards out for you, to really see what's deep in Libra's subconscious. Where are they trying to go? What are they desiring most at this time? Okay, we got one card finally. You're looking for fulfillment, right? You have the Nine of Cups here. Look at her. She's kind of wishing on, she's wishing, and her wishes are going up to that moon, right? She's looking for fulfillment. I think this message came through for you on one of my 48-hour readings the other day, and it was coming through just now. You need to figure out what exactly you want, right? Maybe like do some writing, do some meditating. I know you want to feel confident, beautiful, victorious, and things of that nature. But what else do you want, right? What do you want out of your life? Like, if you could have a perfect life, what would that look like? You know what I mean? And write those things down. So that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out exactly what you want. All right. What is holding Libra back right now? What's holding you guys, you lovely Librans, back right now? Okay. Okay. These two wanted to come out too, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these three. This card, you guys, I feel like every time I'm in any Libra energy, I get the Two of Swords. Okay, she's bound up, right? She has decisions to make, but she's refusing to see the truth. As you can see, she has a blindfold on. You know what I mean? But just decide to take it off, right? You know, it could be a subconscious thing. Sometimes we don't want to see the truth about situations in our life, and we intentionally keep this darn blindfold on, and then we complain that we can't see where our life is headed. We complain that we don't know what we want, right? We complain that we're in emotional turmoil. We complain that we're not feeling very victorious, right? But you guys, I'm getting the strong indication that you know, right? Make a decision to, number one, figure out what you want, okay? And then decide that you are worthy enough to go after it. Two other cards fell out with the what is holding you back right now. Okay, besides that indecision, we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Two eights here, okay? Eights are all about power. They are all about like infinity, right? If you think about the infinity symbol, it is an 8, and like, you know, just that infinity, infinite. That's what they are all about to me. So what I'm really getting off these cards, besides the messages of the Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, is you're not realizing how amazing you are, how infinite of a being you are, okay? You are magic, Libra. Please listen to me, okay? I love you guys. We need you. You guys are amazing. You guys are the diplomats. You guys are so full of love. You're ruled by Venus. Embrace that, please. That's the message that's really coming through right now with these two eights here. That what's holding you back is the fact that you don't necessarily feel deserving of what you want, because it's maybe your whole life it's been emotional loss after emotional loss, right? You haven't felt confident, okay? But let me tell you, take the blindfold off, right? You will see how beautiful you are. If it's just a decision to see how beautiful you are and how deserving you are, then make that decision. Also coming through, you know, you may be having excuses in your life with what is holding you back. We have the card of, you know, work, Eight of Pentacles, right? So you may be making excuses of why you don't have time to take care of yourself. And I get that, but we all have the same 24 hours in a day. The truth is when we take care of ourselves and we take care of ourselves first, all this time clears up for us. And we suddenly have, right? It's not like the time changed, right? It's just that we made time, right? So you need to make the decision to make time. Maybe you're using work as an excuse, okay? As to why. Maybe you're just so tired all the time when you get home from work, there's no time to figure out what you want, right? Maybe work is so emotionally exhausting to you that by the time you get home, you're like, I don't know what I want and I don't really feel deserving. And it's the cycle, okay? It's the cycle. I get it. but it looks like you have always known that there's something very special inside of you, you know, and you do have charisma and you do have confidence. Like, let's let it shine, okay? Also, with what is holding you back, we have the Eight of Cups. And to me, and what I'm really getting off this card and this energy is you're fearful that you're going to have to walk away from people, you know, situations that might have brought you fulfillment in the past if you decide to put yourself first, right? You're afraid that, you know, you're going to have to leave some things behind. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that that won't happen. It might happen. It will probably happen. But it's worth it for you. And these people that you love, you can be an example to them, right? And what is doing what's best for you is always what's best for everyone, right? We delay karma for ourselves and for others by staying in, you know, situations that are unfulfilling to us, right? Always. This is like got me through so much. I wish I would have heard it at the beginning of my journey. I probably heard it some way halfway through. What is best for you is best for everyone involved. And don't be afraid to walk away from situations, or you're not even there yet, right? I don't even feel like you guys are there yet. But all of these other fears are holding you back. But like I said, don't be afraid of losing relationships that at one time brought you a lot of fulfillment, or that have always been in your life, or anything like that. Okay? Don't be afraid of that, because I know you have a big heart, Libra, and I know you know, you guys always want to be very diplomatic and you care about so many people and you really just want what's best for everyone. But I promise you, everybody involved is going to be okay. And we're not even there yet where, you know, we're making those things. The first thing right now is you need to decide that you want to be emotionally fulfilled. You need to decide that you want to be victorious. You need to decide that you are amazing, and it's time to really embrace that. And you need to decide that you deserve to have everything that you want. Okay? Let's keep digging here. All right. I'm afraid to ask, what does Libra need to let go of? I'm just kidding, you guys. Like I said, I'm a Libra moon, so I understand. Okay. What does Libra need to let go of? What does Libra need to let go of? What is Libra? Oh, okay. So we have the Five of Swords here. And this, to me, what the message coming in is fear, but also situations that drain your energy, okay? People, you know, anything, you know, that's what you need to let go of right now, you know? Anything that is making you feel less than, anything that makes you, I mean, look at this card, okay, you guys. She has two swords in her back. And there's a guy walking away. I think he has some, yeah, he has three swords in his bag, right? And he's looking back, you know. But yeah, this came out in reverse. And so I just kind of feel that this emotional fulfillment that we started from in the beginning has come from people walking all over you, coming in and stabbing you in the back and then walking away. And you feeling kind of hurt about that. And maybe those people are still a part of your life right now. And maybe you're just tolerating it. I don't know. But that's what's holding you back, you know. Oh, your lack of wanting, yeah, because we have the Eight of Cups here and the Five of Swords. This is about walking away. This was in a different position. But, yeah, again, I know you love everybody. And I know you see the best in everybody, Libra. But taking care of yourself is number one. Please, listen to me. Don't be afraid to walk away, okay? I think I said that earlier, right? And I said you're not there yet, but there may be some things that do need immediate attention with this coming out in this position. There might be some situations that you are refusing to walk away from that have made you feel like this. And I don't want you guys feeling like this. You don't deserve to feel like this. Okay, I'm going to pull one more for that. What does Libra need to let go of? What does Libra need to let go of? Okay, they're saying no, keep moving. So how are you seeing yourself? Okay, how is Libra seeing themselves right now? We got two. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Tower. You're viewing your life as completely chaotic right now. Okay? You're viewing your life as a lot of indecisiveness. You're viewing your life as, you know, one decision after another. You know, really not deciding to put yourself first, maybe. You know what I mean? Really not going after what you most desire, you know, and really kind of going back and forth. Am I going to follow my heart, or am I going to try and do the same things over and over again, right? And get the same result. That's insanity, you guys. It's insanity. But I get it. I've been insane. Still, some may classify me as insane. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, it only matters how we view ourselves. But right now, you're viewing yourself as just chaotic, you know. Maybe with the Tower here, your mind is opening up. Maybe all the things that you believed, maybe you've lived your whole life, right? And you've believed certain things, you know, about love, about how you know, you are supposed to make your money, about your faith, about your religion. Maybe you're religious. Maybe you grew up in religion. I don't know. But right now, it's like, it looks like, and I'm literally feeling like you can't avoid. You're literally, let me get this out. Sometimes my brain works faster than my mouth or throat or whatever. But like, there's just information, there's things happening around you that have triggered you to kind of almost open up your mind. You know, sometimes we don't want to look at things from a different perspective because that is our comfort zone. But I'm like literally feeling it's like, you know, the universe is demanding a change out of you, and you're really feeling the turbulence of that. You're really feeling the foundation, you know. It's almost like an earthquake is coming through. I mean, look at this card. You know, there's destruction. The Tower is all about breaking down things so you can build something on a more solid ground. It's breaking the foundation, right? And that's what you're going through. I think there were some situations that led to some emotional disturbance, more uncomfortable than usual. Like, I think you guys have been, you know, teeter-tottering between emotional disturbance for maybe your entire lives. I get it. And feeling not like not a winner your whole lives. And that's fine. And then it came up to, but lately it's been like really feeling like you've really been seeing it, and you just, it's almost becoming like unbearable, right? And so that has really triggered the universe to say, maybe, just maybe, you guys, there's a different way of looking at yourself, looking at life, looking at things, you know. And I'm so excited for you guys. This is a great place to be, because after the Tower, this is how you're viewing yourself anyway. Don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid of it, first of all. I've almost felt like you guys were starting to get fearful looking at this card. And I get it. When I first started doing tarot and this card would come out, it was like, what's going to happen, you know? And, you know, sometimes things did happen, but I always was okay. And I always came out wiser and stronger. This is bringing you closer to who you truly meant to be, you guys. This is an exciting time. viewing yourself as the Two of Wands, going back and forth. Should I put myself first or should I put everybody else first? Should I put myself first or should I put everybody else first? Put yourself first, Libra. Okay? Okay. All right. How are others viewing you? What are these people? These people. All right. Yeah. Okay. They're viewing you as the Knight of Pentacles. He's conservative, this man. He doesn't have any, tools in his belt. He's slow moving. He kind of walks around and he's, he tends to everything, that's what he does. His life is very predictable. He's walking around, the castle grounds or wherever he is. He's like in the forest. Maybe he's in the forest behind the castle. But other people are viewing you as kind of just like day to day, Libra's being Libra. He goes to work, pays his dues, does the taxes, takes care of the kids, it's almost like sustaining energy. You've always been sustaining. And so people, I have a feeling that this is like a little bit accurate. There's monotony, okay? Monotony is coming through. And that's how other people are viewing you. Not bad, you probably, a lot of people depend on you. I'm almost feeling like, sustainer energy is coming through. All right. If you see me keep looking over here, it's because I have written down these 7 questions that I wanted to ask the divine. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. Okay. So I'm looking over here. All right. What is the best part of the reading? If you made it here, congratulations, because this is the best part of the reading. This is what's the guidance from Spirit. So I'm going to get a couple from here if they want to come out, and then I'm going to move all around the reading. And I have a bunch of oracles, and I'll tell you which oracle I'm going to use when I have it. I'll use whatever I'm led to. And then, like I said, we're going to finish with the Archetype Guidebook. You guys are amazing. You guys are going through a transformational time. Don't be afraid of the turbulence going on around you. Embrace these tougher emotions. Seriously, the biggest thing is to not resist them, right? Like so many people, especially even in the spiritual community, I know I did it back in the day, are like, no, I gotta feel good. No, I gotta feel good. No, I gotta feel good all the time. No, you don't, okay? Because that's not realistic. Nobody would ever learn anything that way. So yeah, there's this message coming through. Don't try to like escape whatever you're feeling right now. Just let yourself be the student and let the universe be the teacher at this time. What guidance? All right. Yeah. So I'm really feeling with this Knight of Wands energy here to, look at yourself and remember yourself, how you were, when you are your happiest. This is an interesting message. You come in on the Knight of Cups, and move forward, with passion. Okay? Move forward with passion. Like this decision that you're making to put yourself first once and for all, do it with passion. Okay? Do it with passion. That is coming through strongly. Any further message from the Crystal Visions Tarot from Spirit for Libra? Do we have any more? Or do you guys want me to move something else? All right, we get one more. We get one more. Okay, we got the Three of Swords coming out for what is the guidance from Spirit. And what I'm really feeling here are a couple messages. Okay. The first being, this is going to sound like I'm saying the opposites. I know it is. The first being, don't look at yourself as always being heartbroken and emotionally unfulfilled. And don't focus, like, don't look at the situation like that, if that makes sense. Like, don't look at yourself as like just always, having somebody, hurt you. Okay. Because that's a victim mentality. And I also understand that very well, but it's just not a great place to come from, because the truth of the matter is, all of those situations are your greatest teachers. And even though you might not be able to see it right now, you will in time, The other, what was the other message coming through on this Three of Swords, which being, oh yeah, it's kind of like going into it. Change the way you look at these situations. I think that's the same thing, last thing I said, but just in a little bit different way. Don't look at yourself as a victim. Look at yourself as so strong for overcoming so much heartbreak in your life. Please. Realize how strong you are. That's what I'm feeling really hard off of this. That's your guidance. Realize that you're a warrior. I mean, who can have multiple swords in their heart, pull them out and say, hey, I'm still here. I'm going to do something. And now you're here and you're thinking about doing something differently, right? Cool. You guys are freaking amazing. All right, we're not going to pick that back up. We're going to see, let's see what, I don't know, messages from your animal spirit guides. Okay, that's what these are called. We're going to see if there are messages from the animals. I love our animals. Our animals are our messengers. And I just love them. So let's see if there are any messages for lovely, lovely Libra from the animals at this time for guidance. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing and stories that inspire and enlighten. All right, so we have this spider here. And the spider is all about very meticulously weaving a web, his web, you know, to maintain his life and get what he needs and all of that. And he weaves this beautiful web. And that's what you're doing. You're starting on this journey right now. You're making the decision, you guys, even though, you know, you're going to take the blindfold off and you're going to make the decision to start weaving your web. We're not going to weave webs for other people anymore. You're like the spider who goes and builds all the other spiders, you know, webs. And then you come back home and your web is like all janky or, you know, I don't, you know, just your web's hanging. Like it's not a pretty web. Everybody else has beautiful webs that you've helped them build. And your web, when you get home, is kind of, it's not homey. You're not finding fulfillment from it. You don't get to look at it and say, look what beautiful home I've made for myself. You know, you don't feel victorious from it. And yeah, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So right now I'm really getting off this card. I don't always, but to journal, to write down what you're feeling, maybe to keep track of what you're doing, and, you know, share your story. Share your story, because it seems like you guys are warriors. I want to call you warriors, and have been through a lot in your life. And you don't need to be perfect to start sharing your journey, whether it be on social media, whether it be with a friend, maybe you're speaking somewhere in front of people, whatever it is to you. Trust, I like the word trust on here. Trust that you're going in the right direction. But also, yeah, channel this energy right now, this emotional upheaval energy, through journaling or sharing, okay? And trust too that, you know, if you do share this in any public way, whether it be with one person or multiple people, that is going to inspire and enlighten them. You've gained wisdom from these types of experiences, you know what I mean? And these types of experiences. And even though you don't have that, you're not feeling victorious right now, you know, these kinds of things will help you build your confidence, you know, in the meantime. All right, let's see. What other guidance do we have from Spirit? What other guidance do we have from Spirit this time? This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Can't remember the author. I feel terrible. I will tell you guys at some point. I will shout her out. Maybe I'll put it in the description box below or something like that. You guys, this card, like, I got it this morning and I was doing like some other reading and it came out, and here it is again. Dance. Libra, you deserve to dance, okay? But even more so, it says do something to shift your vibration. If you don't like dancing, don't dance. Do something you love, right? My vibration shifters are, you know, going for a walk. It seems to me like with the sustaining energy, you haven't been really making much other time for things that you like, you know? And figure out what you like if you're there, or if you already know what you like, do it. Dance. You don't need to go to a club to go dancing, right? You can do it in your room. Me, every full moon, I have a dance party like crazy. I dance, you know, sometimes, but truly every full moon, I put some candles in my room and I really have a good time with myself. And they're saying like, you've been sad long enough, okay? Don't try to escape it. You know, we're not trying to, like I said before, we're not trying to pretend that we're feeling okay. But while you're dealing with the heavier stuff right now, the guidance really is to let yourself live a little. Do something to shift your vibration. Do something that you love. You deserve it, Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay? All right, we got those two. Let's see if any other messages come in. This is the fairy tale oracle. These can get kind of deep. We'll see, you know, what happens. Any further messages of what the guidance is? What does Spirit, what guidance does Spirit have for Libra about this, you know? Okay. Awakening. And the Princess and the Pea. Okay. You guys are empaths. I will tell you that much. You've probably been feeling other people's emotions. I'm going to show you these cards. They're gorgeous. All right. I have a light in the back, and I see it's reflecting. Look at that, right in the middle. So maybe here. No, these are shiny cards too. Perfect. All right. The Princess and the Pea, sensitivity. I wanted to just show you the beautiful cards before I get in and talk about them. Okay. All right. So, you're a very sensitive soul. You're a very magical being, okay? And with this entire reading and everything, it just seems like you've kind of allowed yourself to be walked all over your whole life, and it's because you care so much about other people. I think we touched on that too. And because you are sensitive, you feel other people's emotions. So, and other people probably have taken advantage of that. And the truth of the matter is, you know, you are the only person in control of your life. So a little bit of tough love, but I had to learn this. I'm a Libra moon, like I said. But yeah, you are a very special, powerful being. You have empathic abilities. You have the ability to love this world into the fifth dimension, which is love itself. Okay? But we're going to have to learn how to use that superpower, right? Because it's just been, you know, one heartbreak after another, one emotional, you know, exhausting situation after another, one loss after another for you. Yeah. You guys are amazing. And I know you guys care about everybody else. And you're a sensitive soul, but just really embrace the fact that the world needs you so much. The world needs sensitivity like this. In this society, we have this kind of connotation, this belief that sensitivity is not a good thing. Actually, it is, you guys. It's a superpower. It's just you need to learn how to use it. And we haven't had many people teaching us how to use, you know, our sensitivity. I understand, okay? It's amazing. You're amazing. And then we also have Awakening, okay? This is card number 5, which is all about change, right? Change. But more than that, awakening, Sleeping Beauty, you know, Sleeping Beauty, Maybe all the things your entire life that you thought to be true are turning out, maybe, to not be. You know, your consciousness is literally expanding. The fact that you are here tells me that by itself, but from these cards and everything like that, you're going through, you know, an awakening process. You are coming into your superpowers. Maybe you've always felt like, you know, you were meant to do so much and now you want to use that, you know, to help other people. And I'm telling you, you guys, like, that's who you are, and that is what you've been right on. You've been right on. And this is, you know, the first part of your life, this heartache and things like that have been your teachers, part of your schooling, right? We come to this, to the earth experience to become better on a soul level and to evolve as a soul. Anyway, I'm going way off track here. But you're awakening right now, and things might seem a little shaky, and as they do when these old foundations, these old beliefs fall down. But I promise you guys, it's all for a reason. Your pain is not in vain, and it's all going to make sense if it doesn't right now. Okay? The last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see if any message, if the angels want to come in through and say anything. See if there's any angel in particular that you can call upon right now. Okay. Yeah, like I was just saying, you know, all of this pain is going to be transmuted, because you got transmutation and you have wisdom. Okay? All the pain that you have been through, you're probably awakening to the fact that it is, it's for a reason, and it's for you and your big heart to transmute that pain, because you feel so deeply, you're so sensitive, into wisdom to help other people in whatever special way that is for you. But I can tell you right now, you're very special, and you are going to help a lot of people. And this is just the journey that you have to go through to kind of battle yourself, if you will. Battle, you know, the things that you decided that you wanted to learn all about before you came on this earth experience, right? Okay. Now, finally, let's go into Kim Kranz's The Wild Unknown Archetypes. Look at these cards, you guys. They're diamonds. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, let's close this reading with an archetype. I love, love, love these cards. Everything about them. I love the way they look. I love the way they smell. I love the guides through them. I love the imagery. I love the feeling. They almost feel like velvet. In case you... I swear I'm not trying to... Nobody's hooking me up here. I just like them. Okay, let's see. Should I just cut the deck, Spirit? What do you think? Yeah, just go ahead and cut the deck. I'm going to feel it out. So I'm going to pull, you know, some of this, and we'll pull the top card off there, and then we will read it out of the guidebook. Oh, it's up here. Okay. All right. We have the Orphan card, you guys. All right. And this is just, I told you, I said I wasn't going to intuit messages from this. I'm just going to read it out of the book. But I mean, this is how you've been feeling. You know, the orphan feels unloved. The orphan feels like he doesn't have a home, right? The orphan is building homes for everybody else, like we talked about earlier. Let's read. Let's close it out with a read. I'm sorry. We all have an inner orphan, you guys. But yeah, it's just this coming out here. This is also card 5. I want to, you know, we talked about that earlier, the 32 on here. It's a 3 and a 2, which adds up to 5. And now we have card 5. And we have the Tower showing itself. So this moment of your life is all about transformation and change. And changing the way you look at yourself and what you will accept in your life and what you deserve, and all that. All right, the Orphan. let's read this, and then we will say our goodbyes. We'll say our see you laters. The orphan. I'm going to hold this up while I read. The wounded child, the abandoned, the beggar. To study the orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. The refugee crisis haunts our planet. Children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. We are in a time of universal orphanage. Yeah, you guys, which the world needs your love, because even this being such a big archetype in your life, you're able to provide the entire earth, right? Universal orphanage with like almost like a loving, motherly, fatherly parenting. That's what I'm kind of getting. You guys are Libras, ruled by Venus, love. So you have the ability to kind of take that on for everybody else. First for yourself, and then help all these other people. We are in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. I said that too. Yeah, you're not alone. It is normal to fear this card as it haunts, there you go, fear again, as it haunts the caverns of the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? Self-love. What is the deepest gift you could imagine giving to others? We're going to give that to ourselves. Libra. What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed, dear one. And so it says, when light, deep solace, deep acceptance, deep love, don't resist what you're feeling right now. Come into acceptance that, there are changes going to happen, but they are for your highest good. Okay. Tenderness beyond tenderness is required. Imagine holding yourself in your hands to recognize that each one of us fears rejection, and isolation is to take one step toward the orphan. More kindness always. And like I said, I want that to go right back into yourself. Access this archetype through creative acts like drawing, painting, or writing. Keep it simple. Ask the orphan what it wants to draw, make, or say. Yeah, connect with your inner child, you guys. Do some creative stuff. Journal, draw, paint. If you do mosaics, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what it is for you. All right, you guys, I am excited to see. I plan on doing these readings every so often. I'm not going to say a time because, who knows what's going to happen. But I am going to keep reading for Libra. I can at least make that promise to you. And I can't wait to see where we go on our journey. This is an exciting time. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I have a feeling that you're going to really embrace that philosophy. I love you so much, Libra. Many blessings to you. Namaste. And I will see you next time. Oh, last thing, I don't want to, I have a little Libra in me, so it's like, oh, I shouldn't ask them. But if you did like this video, please like the video. Subscribe if you want more messages like this, and comment your experience with anything that I talked about here. It is such an honor for me to read for you and channel these messages through the divine. Like, it's truly, like, I feel so honored. And I would love to hear more about if this message resonates with you, or anything that you got on, or anything else that you want to share with me. All right? I love you guys so much, and enjoy, the next couple days, the next couple weeks. See you soon.